In my bedroom at home when I was a little girl, I was always putting art pieces in. I have this passion for living with the art. I just do.
When she was 17 years old, she graduated high school. And from there, she went to Boston, to Simmons, to school. From there, she went to Yale, and from there to Hollywood. Her film test was with Orson Welles. And she was given a contract to star in Gentleman's Agreement. She decided not to take it for a couple reasons.
Irene Dunn would send me these notes, and she said, if you want to have a happy life with children, don't stay in Hollywood. So that actually made me think about that.
We used to have art exhibits, but we had very, very meager attendance. We would send out 1,000 invitations, 25 people would come. When Phyllis joined our firm, the first exhibit, she sent out 1,000 invitations and 1,200 people came. We couldn't believe it.
I was the head Clausen Gallery for 50 years. And Burton Clausen said to me once, Phyllis, to understand and have a good feeling about art, you have to know the art and you have to have an eye for art. And you, he said, have a good eye for art.
Phyllis had a wonderful democratic quality, where if two people walked in the gallery at the same time, one in overalls and one in a mink coat, she would wait on the person in overalls first. And that began to catch on, and other people began to do that too. As time went on, she began to concentrate on identifying serious collectors and building great collections.
I didn't even think about it twice. I didn't think about my age, but I thought I was going to open up my own gallery. And when I sit in the art, it makes me feel so good. It sounds selfish, but maybe it is, I don't know. It makes a lot of people feel that happiness into life. Hi, Frank.
She doesn't sell art. In her heart, what she's selling is something for people to live more beautifully and happily and be able to grow into themselves more fully.
So the art of collecting art, the first thing is you have to like it. You have to have a good feeling and association with it. Just don't buy to buy.
When I was young, I wanted to buy a piece of art. And I said, Mother, will you please get me a piece of art? I don't care if it's good or not. I just want to appreciate and value. She didn't say anything, but she wouldn't talk to me for 10 years after that about buying a piece of art because she was so upset by that statement.
Phyllis has had a major impact on the community. She is a reconciling force in every sense.
And I have to tell you that she is the best advocate this company could ever have. So a big round for Phyllis.
She sat on a great number of art boards and has been a tireless volunteer. But she valued all the arts.
I will tell you that if you look in my library, you will see as much on the opera, the ballet, and the symphony and so on as you would for my art. If we didn't have the symphony, we wouldn't have ballet. If we didn't have ballet, we wouldn't have opera. What really means so much to me is my family.
Family to her is both blood and not blood. You can be part of her family without having been born genetically into the family. And when she adopts you, or you adopt her, it's forever.
I have friends that are older, and I have a lot of friends that are much younger than I am. And I have all kinds of friends. I just love people.
We constantly had people who were Hollywood people, who were New York people. She gave a wedding party for Humphrey Bogart and Lauren Bacall. And she cherishes her friends in Cincinnati more than anything else.
As I always say, Cincinnati is the Paris of the Midwest. And I really feel that way. I think Cincinnati just stimulates people. People care about what's going on here.
I don't think she'll ever retire. So she loves her job, she loves the volunteer work, and she loves her friends. And I don't think she'd live any other place.
When you see a barge going down the river, you can see how much I enjoy it. One of my dreams is to be on one of those barges.
I told her that what I liked about the award more than anything else was the second word. I want her to live. And when I say live, I don't mean just be alive. I mean live the way she's living and continue to be engaged in Cincinnati to make this a better place for me and my kids.
I tell everybody, I won't tell my age, but since that's no secret anymore, I won't tell anybody my chocolate cake recipe.